Eyewitness News investigates tonight, part 3 of our 3-part series. Eyewitness News investigates a community of people who are unhoused, living on a city lot right next to a mobile home park in Los Banos.
Fires, trespassing, thefts, and thousands of dollars in damage. Just some of the reasons for dozens of 911 calls from those living at that mobile home park. Tenants say they feel abandoned by their city and fear their lives are at stake. CBS 47 investigative reporter Madaris Babb joins us now live in studio with why city leaders say there is only so much that can be done.
Well, tenants say they feel abandoned by the city and that they fear that their lives really are at stake because of these fires. And because of this, they say that there's only so much that they can take. Well, the city says there's only so much they can do because of this Supreme Court decision. Tonight, I dig into what that is and what action they've taken so far. From the back row of the Rancho Mobile Home Park, Claudia Nunez stands on her porch as she peers over the fence at the city's largest community of unhoused individuals. A single mother of 3, you worked for everything in this mobile home. Nunez worked her whole life for what's inside her trailer. Now she has nightmares her home will go up in flames from fires started by the unhoused community living next door.
I see fibers flying, with fire. If those things land on one of the mobile homes, it's going up. And a lot of us are going to go up with it.
Hello, hello. Several times, Nunez and manager Chandra Lewis have asked the Los Banos City Council for help during the council meetings. But each time they say they leave feeling stressed and abandoned.
You guys are making us suffer.
Because I feel like I have no value to Los Banos. I have no value to you as a person. We as residents have no value to you.
CBS 47 investigated and found at least 7 theft reports with the police department and over 70 incidents reported to the fire department since 2020. Despite the taxing of resources and pleas for help, city officials say they cannot kick the individuals off the property. And under California law, warming fires are legal.
Federal District Court has ruled that under no circumstances can homelessness be declared a crime.
You cannot penalize somebody for being homeless. It's cruel and unusual punishment, among other things.
Legal analyst David Mugridge says back in 2018, the Supreme Court ruled in the Martin versus Boise case that cities could not move unhoused individuals off of city property unless there were enough shelter beds for all unhoused individuals in the city.
You can't throw them off to the public grounds, even if it's a real pain in the neck. And these people are leaving trash everywhere and they're creating a public nuisance. You can't get them out of there as long as you are not providing them with a place to go.
The city of Los Banos doesn't have a homeless shelter and only has 25 motel rooms available for temporary housing.
We have residents who feel hopeless.
City officials could build tiny homes or purchase more motel rooms, but it takes hundreds of thousands of dollars of funding. Money they say is hard to come by because they have to compete against larger valley cities like Merced and Fresno.
It's kind of an uphill battle for us.
Commander Ray Reyna says the city has explored moving the unhoused individuals to a handful of city properties, like by the airport, but says the properties are unfit.
We certainly are working at it, and we're trying to improve the situation. It's a very, very difficult situation.
While the city looks for a permanent solution, in the meantime, interim city manager Greg Wellman says the city is exploring adding staffing to address the issue, using American Rescue funds to add a security guard at night, and adding a light and cameras for police to monitor activity at the park. But Nunez and other mobile home tenants say they won't be happy until the community is gone.
I said, I'm not going to shut up. I'm going to keep complaining until you guys do something about this mess. Because I said, if it was your grandfather, your grandmother, your mother, your father that was living through all this, you guys would have moved so fast, nobody would have seen it.
Now this week, as our investigation was airing, the Los Banos City Council approved 2 city positions, including a housing program manager and a homeless outreach coordinator, to directly address this issue. We will continue to monitor the situation and bring you the latest as the story develops on our website and over the air. Reporting live in the studio, Madaris Babb, CBS 47 Eyewitness News.